It'd happen if they freaking put it in the game where you could like make maps for 5M in Grand Theft Auto 5 and PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Because if so, then mine would definitely be looked at as a popular map to join. Now, what you're looking at, right? And I don't know who's going to be watching this video, but if you decide that you want to make your own GTA 5 roleplay map on the console or say the computer, whatever, this is definitely a model basis of what you would be looking for. You're only allowed to have 5 vehicles unless you mod in the vehicles, which we don't. And what you want is one turn-in spot that everybody can turn in instantly. You want your vehicles. You want a place to start for all the players. This is capture the flag, GTA. The details are title LSRRP PB1 for Paleto Bay and Los Santos Real Roleplay. You can name your title whatever you want. Description, not, says here, not a death match, no RDM, no VDM, no FRP, no cop or civ baiting, and that's pretty much it for the bases. I ain't throwing any extra rules yet. Have a nice photo like that one right there. Yeah. No, that's for the actual LSRRP server. This is just for a map. Well, stop talking through my video about it. When it happens, it'll happen. I'll inform you. Search tags. Your search tag is whatever you want them to know your map for. Mine's LSRRP. You can find this map when it's published there. Oh, it actually is published, so you can find it there. Objective text. You want the text to be dots so nobody sees words, and then just have the return text, same thing. Recovery text, same thing. Two dots, and switch the colors. Blue on one side, blue on the other side. Blip name, RP ender. That just means if somebody picks up the RP ender, everybody sees who picked up the RP ender, and we can tell them, hey, put the RP ender down. We're not ending the RP. Number of players, 30. So you can have Discord if you want. Number of teams, 2. So you got both sides with cops and civs on it. Cops on team 1, civs on team 1, cops on team 2, civs on team 2. Meaning that if you're a civ on team 2 and you're a cop on team 2, the cops can put the civs into their police cars and take them to the police station. If you're what? No, you do. That's why I told you. You test the map. You test the map before, and then the garage will be closed. And once you test the map, and you come back to the map, and you do freaking the button where you go to ground view, you then walk up to the garage. Of course, we're not here in freaking the humane side, humane labs, because we're at Paleto Bay. You walk up to the garage and the garage will open. Then you put the bike down where the freaking garage door opens. That's for any door actually, not just the garage door. That's for any door that opens. You put the bike down, and then once you put the bike down and test it or whatever, see, I'll do it right now, okay? If you're watching, I'll do it right now. You see the doors are closed right now, can't open them. You can only open them by jumping on the bike, but we're not in the tester mode, we're just in the actual game itself. To come out of that, we gotta push down. I'm gonna go over here to test, go to test, test number 1, and come out of first person mode, go get the test ender. Oh, there's the 5th car. Well, that explains it all. Anyway, ride the bike, you end it. That's test 1. Go to test 2, and from test 2 you should possibly be able to go into the door. Okay, not that. Oh, it'd be after the whole test. Sorry man, get out of my way. So get the test ender, RP ender. Right in there, turned it in, it's all tested, it's all good, it's all gravy. Now you're back at the freaking actual video game creation mode, and you go to placement and you push the interaction button. Now you're on foot mode, you walk up to the door and you can go through the door. The doors are open. Then you place the bikes right there in the doorway, and when you come back to play the map, the doors will be closed and locked, but the bikes will be sitting there so that you can come in the building and exit the building. Now for this one specifically, you have to put a floor in the bottom because there is no floor. You will fall through and come outside. I'm talking about any map that you want to access inside the building. The door will be open after you test it. You got to test it first, the doors will be locked. Once the test is over and you come back to creator mode and you go into the freaking interaction button, like if you're like watching my channel right now, LSRRP YouTube, Los Santos Real Roleplay, and then you push the interaction button, and when you walk up to the doors they will be open, and then you place the bikes down. You see how the front, it looks like they're closed because of the illusion of the doors, but you see the actual doors open. If you go over here, you see that actual doors open. You place the bikes right there in between the doorway so that handlebar is inside, because you got to sit on the seat, and when you sit on the seat it's gonna fling you inside the door. You're probably gonna get hurt, which is good that you have a vest and some health on the outside, so when you get flung outside you can pick it up. You have a vest on the inside as well. As you see over here, you got to put the floor down with the freaking I don't even know what those are called, I forgot what those are called. Put the floor down, you put some freaking planks down to represent the floor, and then you can place items on that in here, like these fences for the jail cell holding. You can place weapons here. See the baton, the shotgun. I believe this is either the taser or the freaking either a pistol or a taser. I can't really see it right now, but once you walk over here in the corner you'll be able to pick it up. Oh, and there's a flare gun right here because there was no taser. Yeah, I would probably have to place the taser in there. Yeah, I have to see how many weapons I have. Yeah, if you put a floor in the humane labs, like I put a floor, how far are you putting them in there? Anyway, as I'm saying for my video here, you put a floor in, and you put these freaking wall pieces in. These are barriers in place of the desk area, the receptionist area, because otherwise you'll just walk through all this, because it's all an illusion. Like, I don't know if there's one here. Down on the floor, because there's a floor, actually a floor over here. Now you see the difference. My floor, their floor. You don't want your feet to disappear, because it's an illusion over there. Anyway, you put walls up over here. You see this is a wall right here. Otherwise you'd walk right through the wall. This is a wall right here. These are doubled, layered. There's a wall up there for the door, so it doesn't look all weird. Capture points should be in the wait, what are you doing? A zombie apocalypse or police? Well, you need to put the capture points as close to wherever you want to end the CVC or whatever you're doing. Like me personally, this is Paleto Bay Police RP. So you see the cop cars over there, whatnot. So the ender is right here inside the gate, and then the capture points are right there in front of it, not even 20 steps away, so that you can always just turn it in instantly. Don't have to go too far. Let me see something. You see right here, I also have access to Sandy Shores Police Station. Where it's the same ordeal. Doors open. Got a floor. Got a cage. Got the barriers. Got the guns. Mind you, when you're doing this, the doors won't be accessible. You have to use the bikes all the time. And over here, the Humane Labs. My butt hurts from sitting still too long. See how the gates are open? But here, if you want access to putting things in here, you're going to have to put a floor, because if I were to do this here, go to pickups, you would see it's all red. Go to props, it's all red. Can't put nothing in here. The only way you can put stuff in here is if you put a false floor in here. In order for that to happen, you have to know exactly where these floors are. And with this going, it's going to be a long run, because you run slow as heck in here. With this going downward to different floor areas, as you can see, and then going even further down and further down, and then up again, and then over here is different levels of the floor. You don't want to put floor that's going to make it where you can't go through the doors. You want it to be nice and neat. If you don't have the floor plan, then you don't know exactly where to put the floors. Now, you can only use that floor um, to go down with advanced tools, which is placement, props, advanced options, override position, Z, and then you gotta go down like that. But sometimes they don't go down, which means you'd probably have to go to allow stacking prop, try it again, and then you can stack it in there. You gotta have allow props on, allow stack propping on, in order to go down inside the ground. You know, land? No diddy. No diddy. But like for those floorings, you have to go to race, no, stunt ramp, stunt blocks, and change it to the floor color, which would be either gray, white, or black. I usually use black. You can make it how big you want, but oh yeah, no diddy, no diddy. A lot of these won't access because you see you only have so many model memories, and my model memories is taken up after 34 for whatever reason. I can't use that big floor piece, and this one would be too big. No diddy. You see what I'm saying? So you'd probably want to use something like this, but in order for you to use that still, you have to know the floor plan, which means you'd have to do this. And then go like that. But I didn't turn on allow prop stacking, so then I have to go back and turn that on. I don't know. Then come back in here. No diddy. Let's just stop right here and do it. See, it's still not even gonna do it. See, even with it, see, it stops it right there. It'll do it right there, but it's not going to go up higher. So if you place it like right here, bam, and then you go to, say, pickups, you see how it's still over here? It won't place it there unless it's showing the ground. You have to see the ground. You have to see that freaking race plank, whatever it was, stunt plank, stunt block. Yeah, you have to see the stunt block in order to place it down. Otherwise, you could just place it like right there. And that's no bueno. Because this is null and void now. You don't even need that for any of that. You just place those right there. But we're not placing these here because this is a humane labs. This is basically just for doctors or scientists or whatever have a job, blah blah blah. So with that in mind, we have this piece here missing. Don't know what it is. It's a vehicle. It's in the ground. I can't really get it out. I don't think I can. I'd have to figure it out. Because I lost it. I don't know where it's at. It's just in the ground. Let's see if we can get it out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Maybe. See, I can't even get in there. It's right there, but I can't get there. No access. It's not even showing up. I would have to be under the map somewhere, I guess. Which is possibly not ever happening ever. No. But anyway. What do you mean turn up or turn off? Yeah, that's why you have people turn off their music or set it to talk show radio. So we do that there. Tested 1. I really didn't show the everything, but we're gonna do that. Tester first. It's not only can you get inside this police station and that police station and the humane labs, but you can also get inside. Yeah, that's why I'm showing it on the video. You can also get inside. Oops, wrong button. Oh, I said wrong button. Yeah. You can also get inside this building over here, which is Ace Liquor. But you gotta put a bike there, which is kind of hard. But you can put a bike upstairs, which is a lot easier. But once you get inside here, oh yeah, that's what I did. Oh yeah, I put a bike up there. Yeah, one bike there, one bike here, and then you can run a meth lab. And then we have the treat piece of resistance, Trevor's house. What? Oh, I don't know. I've never been in his house. Then you got Trevor's house with the bike. It's kind of hard to get in. You got to sit on the bike and hold backwards so that when you get flung off, you don't get flung off forwards, you get flung off backwards, so that when you're... Welcome back. And then I'm not sure, but it's okay. He's not giving away secrets. What's over here? Oh yeah, the prison. I just put a guard over there at the front gate and a guard over here. Technically, I got prison RP maps as well. And then back here I got these rest of the 8 NPCs dressed up like prisoners. One of them has a knife, and the other ones have fists, and he is against them because one of them is on team 1 and the rest of them are on team 2. And once, technically you can, but not really. I'll have to show it to you. Yes, this is why oh, I have to do like this. This is why I have 2 cops over here in Sandy Shores Police Station. Yep. I have 2 cops over there at the prison. I have a security guard and a security guard and a doctor at the Humane Labs. I have all those prisoners at the prison. I have to believe it's either a security guard or an army man at the military base. I have 2 of them. Let's see. Yeah, 2 army men at the military base. If somebody wants to be in the military. Then I have, I already said 2 cops at the police station in Paleto Bay. But over yonder at the bank, oh, before the bank, now I have a doctor at the little hospital area in front of this health at the little hospital area. And at the bank I have 2 bikes so that you can rob the bank. Exactly. You have bank tellers, people robbing the bank, the whole 9. No, I'm saying you would be the bank teller, and then you would be the bank robber, whoever was on whatever side. That looks like an empty case for Grand Theft Auto. Anyway, these are unaccessible offices. Where you see these gas tanks, those are gas stations. You can't get the gas tank because it's up top, but you know where the gas station is because everybody will be allowed to use the maps. Over here at the mechanic shop, no, at the mechanic shop we got a crowbar and a monkey wrench. Obviously, in order to get inside, you gotta have a car or walk around inside the doorway. That's always open. And there is 1 gas station there, gas station at the convenience store down the street, gas station over here in Sandy, and at Stab City I believe it's a Draco for the the lost and the damned. So that they have a nice little weapon for them to use. Yeah, you can get a revolver from the gun store. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, there's a gas station next to the West Coast Customs on 68 that you could use, which also has another crowbar. And did I just phase into the air conditioner? That was weird. Crowbar and a monkey wrench. But I believe this one has the gas tank at it. Yeah. Which is just gives it a kind of cool little aftertouch there. And then, what else was I saying? The gun store. There's nothing at the gun store. There's Molotov at the fire station for the fire station, and there's a Molotov at the other fire station in Polito for the fire station. I'll show you that in a minute. I only got one car there per area. No, for Polito Bay. But over here, I believe this is a garage area. So there's like, what is this? A hammer. Okay, so this is the impound lot for the cars. And they got a hammer here for people who want to, you know, work on those. Don't ask. This is like construction too, I guess. Demolishing, blah blah blah. And then, like I was saying, Polito Bay here. We have this red unmarked cruiser car for the fire chief, because you have emergency services on. So if you kill somebody or set something on fire, an ambulance or a fire truck will come, and then you can steal that and use it. Over yonder, I don't even know if I can get through this gate over here. Nope. I gotta run all the way around. Wait. Yeah. That's almost all the way around. Got 2 guns at the ammunition store, or 1 gun. I actually don't know what those purples are. But you can get inside the gun store and act like the gun store seller is buying or selling the guns. You can also rob all the cash registers anywhere. All you gotta do is hit them and money will drop out. Then run across the street and run back in and hit them again, and money will drop out. Infinite money glitch if you want to spend that time. Me and my friend used to make like $10,000 in, I want to say, 20 minutes. That's because we'd have time running and it'd be 20 minutes long, and we just run back in the store, rob the register, run out the store, cross the street, run back in the store, rob the register. And he made 10,000, I made 8,000 within 20 minutes with the extra money that we get from just doing the mission. So I believe he won the first one and he made $30,000 or so, and I had 22, let me see, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, yeah, $22,000. And that is pretty much that. What I would like to do, though, is find a way that I can make a map on the Cayo Perico. Say what? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sometimes No, I placed him in the ceiling, which was terrible. It was terrible because they couldn't get out of the ceiling. It was the zombie map that I had made. What was the other map that I was going to talk about? Was it that? Oh no. Oh yeah, it was the prison one. Escape from prison? Is it escape from prison? Yeah. I made a bunch of type of prison maps, yeah. I don't know if it was escape from prison or prison RP. I think it was prison life actually. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause we can go inside and we have our own cells, 'cause I had to make them all. So this one, placement, no, this one is nothing, it's just nothing. It was just the start of something. So let's exit out of that. It's our already published map. This is a teaser. So, next page. Oh no, go back. Previous page, last page. See all these zombies. Previous page, previous page, previous page, previous page, previous page. Are you testing it? Well, you gotta test it first before it even works. Just turn in the packages, and then when you come back to creator mode, go on not first person mode but third person mode, and then you can walk through the door. You don't even need to worry about getting on the bikes or right now. You worry about that after you've already placed them and the map has already been made. So previous page, prison life RP. Oh, you didn't even see that picture, but it's okay. You'll see it here. When it comes to Los Santos real role plays, I like to get as close to 5M as possible. You get a placement. Yeah. You can see here we got actors in police cars and in SWAT trucks. They come in when we start killing people or something, blah blah blah. If we start a riot, that's when that happens. Got these two lost chicks here. They're lost. They got a little pink bike. Prison guard. He can't escape. If he gets killed, then he'll be outside with the other cops. But if he doesn't get killed, he stays inside. Over here, same thing. Prison guard, trapped. Over here, got a prison guard trapped. The only way he can shoot you is through the fence or run all the way upstairs to the top of this freaking watchtower and shoot you from up there. Same thing. Oh wait, I think that's the only one actually. Yeah. So this guy up here, he's strapped up here. by that fence, so he can only walk around here and shoot you. This guy over here, he's in the bus, and that's the GTA bus that you have to steal to escape from prison, and you would turn it in all the way over here past the tunnel. Or is that the tunnel? Yeah, at the tunnel, on the opposite side of the grass, opposite side of the tunnel, opposite side of the highway. There's a unit right there that's going to chase you. These units are going to chase you, obviously. Over here, we have on this side another cop trapped off in there by fencing. Or is that the same one I was looking at just a minute ago? Probably. Yeah, I think it is. Then over yonder, we have everybody starting right here, and everybody starting right there. This is everybody who is a prisoner. Everybody who's a prisoner. Everybody who's a prisoner. Some of these prisoners don't like Team 1. Some of these prisoners don't like Team 2. Some of the cop guards don't like Team 1. Some of the cop guards don't like Team 2. You got one weapon, a knife, melee weapon, for shanking purposes only. If you go... Oh, this isn't even the one, is it? Nope, this isn't the one. This is a whole different RP. So I gotta look for that one. So let's get up out of here. Pretty much the same concept of most of my prison life RPs. It might be glitched, or they might have patched it, who knows. Let's see. I don't know what name this thing is. It's definitely not PTS, which is Police Training Simulators. It's not Prison Life RP. Next. RP Full Map, RP Mafia Life, Squid Games, Shoots and Ladders. Yeah, it does, but it blows up as well. And then when it blows up after like 5 times, it doesn't replace itself in the doorway. It replaces itself outside. So it's best to use bikes because they don't blow up. They just get flipped around. I don't remember what it's called. It's probably called something weird. The Last of Us RP. Purge. Thunderdome. It's kind of reminds me of Rockstar's Manhunt. The Walking Dead seasons. Twisted Metal. U.S. military versus insurgents versus aliens. World War II. Z, the robbery. I don't know what that is. Anything that has Z in it is gonna be a zombie, so I might as well go on. Oh, you know, it might be at the front of the list too. Let's see. Next. 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 Cops versus crooks. LSRRP. That's a race with cops versus crooks. Hood. RP. Mafia. CVC. RP. First Mission Row. LSRRP. Race. Monster Truck Madness. Police Academy. LSRP. Oh, here it is. Is this one? Prison Life. Or the Prison Riot. Escape. Let's see. Is he gonna give me a picture? Probably have to go. Let's see. Blue coats are the cops, correctional officers, and the outlaws are the prisoners. I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. It is King of the Hill, which means you have to get to the Sandy Shores convenience store and rob it, and whoever stays in there the longest wins. So it says that the blue coats are the cops and the correctional officers, and the outlaws are the prisoners. You gotta do your job, CEOs or COs. It says do your job, COs, and make sure the prisoners don't get too out of control or escape the Bolingbrook's correctional facility. And then the prisoners, they do what they want pretty much. But let's go into it and show you what's up. It's already published. It's going to tell me I need to test it, but it's already published, which means I'm probably not going to test it to the fullest extent. Area of play is that there. Oh, I guess they just have to get out of the area. I don't know. Where's the King of the Hill? Nope, it's right there. Oh, it's not that. It's the Yellow Jack. You gotta take over the Yellow Jack, and they stay in the Yellow Jack for the longest time. In this little white area. Obviously you wouldn't stand in the doorway. Just stand right here in this white area here, and the counter counts up. And the longer you stay in here, the more points you get. If you stay in here for the most time, then your team wins. So it's a basic capture the hill, King of the Hill, capture the hill type shit. But anyway, if you were to come over here to the prison, you would see that all these cars here are police cars for the correctional officers. Different colors for different moods, whatever. You see this right here? This is correctional officers, the blue coats. You go in this door. Once you're in this door, as a cop or whatever, you get this freaking flashlight, and you go through this wall and you get a gun, and you get whatever that is, vest, and then you get a shotgun, and then you exit out the door. If you can exit out the door. Sometimes you gotta go over in this corner. one of these corners. Sometimes you gotta run. And then you're out. Once you're out, you're on duty. That prison bus has no significance other than to take you to the whatchamacallit, to the Yellow Jack. This gate right here, no one can pass through. What? Is there a juvenile in the thingy? And what server? The server that I'm testing on right now. Then I tell you not to give that secrets away right now. Like, I'm not talking about them. I'm not talking about my Los Santos real roleplay server. If you're tired, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Go to bed. So anyway, right here, you can only run through this sliver if you're a prisoner. This way is accessible, but you gotta run a far distance unless you fall from up there, because that's blocked off. We're not gonna go the long way. As a matter of fact, we're not even gonna go that far. We're just gonna zoop to over yonder. So, wait. I think they start in the prison cells, if I'm not mistaken. If not, they probably start over here somewhere. I don't see any whatchamacallit starting points. Oh, they start over here. Okay. Each cop has its own starting point. Each civ starts in the prison cells, which are in there. There's a way to get in and a way to get out. That's a way to get in. This is the way to get in. There's a way to get in over there. That's a solitary confinement all the way over there. Go through the doorway. And then once you're in, you can either go in first person mode, which is understandable. Each person has their own bunk, their own cell. Obviously you can't go through them like this unless you squeeze really good, like I was just doing, but you can jump the fence. There we go. And this is how we RP prisoners. There'll be a correctional officer walking the beat, or 2 or 3, and prisoners each have their own cell. Correctional officer will be over here. And I don't know if there's any weapons in this. The door's always where this yellow is. Sometimes you do that and you have to do it again. Sometimes you just have to run into the doorway. Sometimes you have to walk into the doorway, crouch, and it'll let you out eventually. eventually. You can go over here if you want. That's not gonna work. This has been done. Oh, I think you have to go in first person for some of the doors. Sometimes it takes forever. There we go. And now we're out. So, in order to get out of this area, you either have to go up the ladder and get shot by a guide, or go through this area here. What up? Bro, why can't you ask me when I am finished here? So this is a hallway. You hear me over here. Even if nobody's watching my progress, you hear me. And you walk through there, and now you're in the yard. Now you can have lunch and dinner and recreation. You know what I'm saying? Eat over there. And then come open yonder. That's the exit. And this is the entrance to solitary confinement. Is there a reason why you're doing that loud noise in my ear? On purpose? I generally don't have people in parties with me when I do these broadcasts. There we go. Now you're in solitary confinement. This is the first cell for solitary confinement. Notice it says 3 though. So it's 1 of 3. Oh, we out? 1 of 3. That's 2 of 3. That's 4 of 3. And 3 of 3. Whatever. And the correctional officers can get in this way and walk around in this way. And then you get out over yonder. I think first person is the best way to get out. Yeah, first person is the best way to get out. And that's that. That's a prison freaking life. Prison life. And everybody has to have on orange suits or cop outfits, and you only get one outfit throughout this whole thing, so determining what outfit you have on determines what team you'll be on when you get in. And that's that. So if you do join an RP for me, we do them outside in the real world, and we also do them in those maps, because I like to have an imagination or whatnot. And tune in next time for the next broadcast where you'll see an actual LS, wait, Los Santos real roleplay, yeah.